Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the final match with Affinity bots, and I kind of forgot. Don't worry about it. Anyway, played planes, and we're gonna pass. So, full disclosure, I got matched up against the same person 2 games in a row from game 4. I'm gonna play the Evolving Wilds, okay? Draw a secluded step. We're gonna play servo exhibition. That's pretty good. The Penny Dreadful League doesn't let you play against the same people over and over again, but that was their final game, and they started another league with basically the same deck, but a different title, so it let me get matched up against them a second time, even though it was basically the same deck. So I actually played the game, but then, well, I'm playing a servo exhibition. God dang it. Well, okay, if you're seeing this game right now, it's not a mirror match, because I'm not going to show Penny bots or Tempered Steel. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and play. We're going to play Tempered Steel. We're going to go to combat. We're going to attack for 6. I'm not going to cut out a mirror match and then play another mirror match. So if you're seeing this, not a mirror match, apparently. It probably is that. Well, opponent is playing blue, so maybe it's different. But opponent goes to 17. Yeah, so you can't play against the same person twice, I don't think. But because they finished their league and started a new one, that allowed it to get matched up, even though it was the same person for me. Declaration in Stone wipes out our tokens. That's a bummer, but they don't attack for 1, which is nice. We draw a land. We'll play Fleetwheel Cruiser. We will go to combat after it cruised itself. Also, if my audio is weird, I apologize. There is some construction going on nearby or something. I don't know. There's loud machines, and that's probably affecting the audio. Opponent goes to 10. Fantastic. I don't know, there's a loud, constant buzzing of a big machine nearby. Opponent played red. They're in Jeskai. Okay, so they are playing something different, and you probably are watching this, and I'm not talking to myself. I mean, I am talking. Thopter Spy Network. Okay, well, at least this is something unique. Yeah, so we're still like a couple days into this season, but man, Tempered Steel is very popular. I didn't know it'd be this crazy, but it's been very popular. The good news is it's very easy to hate against, and there's some crazy sideboard stuff against this deck, so I don't know if it'll have staying power, but in the early days of the season, very popular. Gonna play Spine Thopter, gonna play Toolcraft Exemplar. Going to cycle this secluded step. Get a Sculpting Steel. Okay, we can definitely copy the Fleetwheel Cruiser, so that's decent. We will crew the Fleetwheel Cruiser. We will go to combat and attack for 7. Opponent's gonna go to 3. Alternatively, this is just gonna be a pub stomping, and I'm probably not gonna show that either. So that's nice. Thopter Spy Network triggers. That was a very popular card last season. There was actually a 4 Jeskai, 4 color. Maybe that's what this is. There was a control deck that used it. I think it was Jeskai or it was 4 color. I don't know. Maybe this is that control deck, and they just happen to have servo exhibition. Opponent concedes. The trample on Fleetwheel Cruiser is pretty good, so we probably want Sundering Growth, even though we didn't see a ton of artifacts. Consulate Crackdown as well, why not? We'll try this. We'll see how this goes. Alright, game 2. Is this going to be just a super quick beatdown, or not? I don't know. This hand is okay. We have lots of removal. Yeah, we'll keep it. We're going to keep it, but it's not the most exciting. But, you know, we have lots of fast stuff. We can blow up their stuff, so maybe we're going to be playing like a tempo game this match, or this game. Opponent plays Evolving Wilds. We draw a servo exhibition. So play a land. Play Court Homunculus. Pass the turn. Yeah, in this case, I definitely want the first strike again because looks like they're going wide with tokens. Plays another Evolving Wilds, okay. Opponent passes. We draw land. We will play a servo exhibition. Get a couple tokens. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Opponent goes to 18, and we will pass. Opponent cracks Evolving Wilds. Yep. Gets an island and then plays a plains. Alright. Plays Thopter Engineer. Okay, they're definitely putting tokens into play. Like, that's important. They had Servo Exhibition. That's putting a token into play. They had Thopter Spy Network. So having Thopters and servos seems important. It's just, it's different. We drew a land. So is the Sundering Growth useful in this matchup? That's a good question. We're going to play Toolcraft Exemplar. Because if all we can use it on is thopter tokens, that's kind of annoying. We'll play Glinthawk Idol as well. We will go to combat. And I don't think we attack. We'll just pass for now. I mean, if I destroy a token and get a token with Sundering Growth, I guess that's okay, but it's not great. And it doesn't look like they're actually running a ton of actual artifacts, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing exactly. Opponent attacks for 1 flying. That's fine. We'll go to 19. Opponent plays Shape Anew. Sacrifice an artifact and then reveal. And then reveal until they hit an artifact. And they hit Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Okay, this is not a mirror match. This is not a mirror match at all. So they get Cataclysmic Gearhulk. And that's gonna blow up all of our stuff. I see. So what do we want? We want, I guess we can take Glinthawk as our artifact, Toolcraft Exemplar as our creature, and yeah, that's fine, I guess. Well, we do have those Sundering Growths, so that's nice. And we draw Servo Exhibition, that's perfect. So we can play that, so we can populate. That'll be nice. So animate the Glinthawk Idol. We will blow up that Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So that's gone. Populate, get another servo, go to combat, attack with everything. Opponent goes to 13. Alright. Pass the turn. So they're using Shape Anew to kind of cheat Cataclysmic Gearhulk into play. But they're also going wide with tokens, which seems... There's the sideboard tech I was talking about. Yikes. Meltdown is really good, so I don't know if this deck's gonna survive that on a regular basis. That's devastating, but Spine Thopter, go to combat, attack for 3. Yeah, this deck's super popular now. We'll see how it, how the metagame shapes up, but that Meltdown is pretty devastating. Opponent goes to 10. Alright, we've got a Sundering Growth in our back pocket. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. I think I mentioned this before, but in any new format, aggro always wins for the first couple weeks. Like whenever standard rotates, and when I mean rotates, like when stuff rotates out, you will see aggro for the first couple weeks, like pretty much every single time. Pirate's Pillage, I didn't actually read what this does. Oh, they basically filter their cards, get a couple tokens. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, aggro always wins early on, and Tempered Steel looks like it's going to be the top aggro deck, so it's definitely just wailing away on people as they try to figure out the format, so it's normal. There's just a whole lot of this right now. Radiant Flames, okay, yep, that's a thing. So that's all of our stuff gone. And we draw a Bonded Construct, which isn't going to be able to attack. Yeah, so any new format, 100% of the time, aggro wins early on, every time, almost every time. And then, the control decks know what they need to, plan against, and that's when they start taking over, so... Yeah, Tempered Steel is just kind of out of control right now. We'll see if that remains to be true as the format develops. But we'll play Fleetwheel Cruiser, because we just drew it, and it's awesome. We'll attack for 5. We're not going to attack with the Bonded Construct, because then we can't crew the Cruiser. Opponent jump blocks. That's fine. Opponent goes to 8, and loses their creature. So, yeah, Tempered Steel, pretty good right now. Cataclysmic Gearhulk, yeah. Well, we have another Sundering Growth for that, so that's handy. We'll keep Bonded Construct, and we can keep the thing. That's our artifact, so it doesn't actually do anything right now, which is nice for us. We draw another land. So we blow up the Cataclysmic Gearhulk, crew the Fleetwheel Cruiser, and attack for 5. Put a goose to 3. And this is looking like it's going pretty well for us. Don't know what the opponent can do to... That's pretty good, but not gonna get there. Shape Anew. That's also pretty... Oh, that's not... They have other artifacts. Okay. They're gonna hit the Magister Sphinx. When it enters the battlefield, the target player's life total becomes 10. Okay, yeah. That's very expensive, but they don't need to cast it. It's basically 4 mana. Ooh, there is a Tempered Steel, though. That's pretty good. Alright, play Tempered Steel. So I see what the opponent's doing. They're putting tokens into play and then using Shape Anew to get into really big artifacts. But we're going to crew Fleetwheel Cruiser. It's a 7/5. We will attack for 7. It's not the best because they can trade, but they are going to trade. Alright. They take 3, go to 7. Or they take 2, go to 8. Because 7 minus 5 is... That's 2. So yeah, they go to 8. And they play thopter Spy Network. Yeah, so they're putting tokens into play and then using Shape Anew to get into like really high cost artifacts that aren't easy to cast. Tempered Steel, really good, but no artifacts. We have a 6/5 bonded construct, which is kind of funny, but it can attack, so we pass. Servo Exhibition would be so good right now. Just put a couple 5/5 tokens into play, not a big deal. Opponent does get a thopter. Oh, they just straight up cast Magister Sphinx. Alright. I mean, yeah, I guess if the game goes this long, then that's a thing that can work. They target themselves. Can they target me? Target player's life total. Yeah, they could have dealt 7 damage to me, basically. Brought me down to 10, but we get Court Homunculus. Okay. We'll play that. It's a 6/6. Pass the turn. I mean, our stuff is really big. We just need to really not draw into dead lands. That's really bad. There's Servo Exhibition. Okay. Opponent attacks for 1 and 5. So they attack for 6. So we would be at 4 had they... Oh, they draw a card, right, because they dealt damage with an artifact. I forgot that's what that did. They get an artifact every turn, a thopter token, and whenever an artifact deals damage, they draw a card. Shape Anew. Yikes. Hitting another Magister Sphinx. So they get another 5/5 flyer. What's Sailor Beans do? Tokens. Okay, yeah, so they're also using treasure tokens to sacrifice as well. I see. So it's Shape Anew. A Shape Anew deck. Jeskai, Shape Anew. Basically works like, you know, like Living End and Cascade, that sort of thing. Except they're using Shape Anew to get into giant artifacts. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. We might lose because the big issue now is we're clogged up. They have these tokens that they can chump block with. And they have 12 damage flying. So we're dead next turn. Yeah, we're dead actually. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Glenthawk Idol does give us a chump blocker in the air. Okay. So do we attack when they can just jump block with 2 servos? I mean, I guess we'll attack with 1 and then we can block. No, I guess we should have attacked. Yeah, I should have attacked with both. Oh well, it's fine. Our opponent gets a thopter token. Yep. Sailor of Means gets a couple clue or treasure tokens, or gets 1 treasure token. Goes to combat. Attacks for 12. We will animate the Glenthawk Idol, which is a 6/6 with flying, so we can block 1 Sphinx. Alright, so block a Sphinx. We're going to take 7, go to 3. So we're alive, but we're dead next turn because they do have 3 thopter tokens that will kill us next turn. Thopter Spy Network, yep. So they're getting 2 thopters and drawing... Secluded Step is not great. We're going to cycle that. Ah, really? Yeah, we lose. We just lose. Alright, to concede. Well, we lost to it. We lost to Shape Anew, I guess we're going to call it. Shape Anew, Jeskai Shape Anew. I mean, maybe Eerie Interlude works with the Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So we can do that. We'll take out Razor Golem. And we'll submit this. Go to game 3. Alright, we're going to play first. This hand is pretty good. We have Tempered Steel and Chief of the Foundry. We have Court Homunculus into Servo Exhibition into Tempered Steel if we draw a Plains. So play a Plains. Actually, I think we're going to play a Toolcraft Exemplar though. In this case, I think just going fast is probably better. Even though it is technically 1 less damage. A couple turns from now, but it's fine. We're going to play the Evolving Wild. Oh, yes. Yes, we do get a Plains. We'll play a Servo Exhibition. Go to combat. Always yield. Attack for 3. I didn't mention at the beginning of this game, I don't think, but I did win the rematch, basically, that I played. So we did go 4-1, technically, in the league. So hopefully we can win this and go 4-1 on the channel, but the official league that I played that's publicly visible, I did go 4-1. We draw a Chief of the Foundry, which is really good. Alright, we'll play Tempered Steel. Just get as much damage in before they start getting tokens. Attack for 9. Opponent goes to 8. Pass the turn. This is a really good hand. We got like so much payoff for our artifacts. Really, really good. Meltdown. That's also really, really good. At least it doesn't hit the exemplar though. So there's the bonus. Let's play Chief of the Foundry. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Opponent's gonna go to 5. Pass the turn. So if they don't play anything, we can play another Chief of the Foundry. And our stuff's just gonna be big. Opponent concedes. Wow, yeah, that's what happens when the deck works. It's kind of like modern Affinity, where like, you know, you get this hand sometimes where it's like, okay, well, I kind of just win, and that's what it looks like. Sometimes you draw that hand, and it's really good. Even with Meltdown, we got melted down. Still kind of a crazy draw. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's our first ever Penny Dreadful League. So some real talk here at the end of the series, right? Because the only people who watch the final game and this late into the final game are people who basically watch all the Magic Online videos as opposed to kind of picking and choosing. So now that I have what I assume is more of the core audience of this channel, I definitely want to play this format more, but it's going to depend on obviously viewership. You know, like at the end of the day, I'm going to play what I want on this channel. That's kind of the idea. But if this series does so bad where it's like, you know, it's getting like 10 views for the deck tech and stuff like that, then it's like it's so much work for something that doesn't really have any payoff. So I don't know, we might do more of this, we might not. I'm definitely going to be playing it regardless. It's just going to be a matter of whether I record it. See, that's the thing. Like, I know some people will be like, well, just do what you want. It's your channel. It's like, yeah, you're right. But, you know, I'm going to play Modern. I'm going to play, you know, Pauper. I'm going to play Penny Dreadful. It's just a matter of which, you know, formats I spend, you know, actually recording and editing and stuff. If a lot of people watch this, fantastic. We'll definitely play more. If not, then maybe I'll still do it. I still want to try a couple more decks. But, you know, if it's completely flat, then maybe not. I don't know. This format is up in the air. It's going to depend on you guys and whether or not you want to see more of it. But definitely expect one more. I'll give it one more try. Like, as I'm recording this, I have no idea what the numbers are looking like. You guys do, because it's already out. But if it's doing well, fantastic. I definitely want to play this format more. If they both do just horrible, then it kind of just is what it is. So yeah, there we go. That's just my thoughts on things. Anyway, let me know if you have any interest in Penny Dreadful. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you with whatever deck comes next.